Welcome to day 37. We have 3 more days to go, and I am excited about it. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited about it. It's not been easy filming this, but I'm grateful and I'm happy that even though it's not been easy, I'm grateful that I show up regardless. So yeah, what is today about? Today is about, we've been talking about sealing the healing. We've been doing a lot the past 7 weeks and it has been amazing. So this week we just want to learn about how to seal the healing, how to make it permanent, how to make it something that it is now part and parcel of us. And I'm excited about it. Yesterday, we talked about something very amazing. We talked about dancing. We talked about tango. We talked about it takes two to tango. We talked about justice. You standing for something. You standing against something. And today, we're going to be talking about accepting. And yeah, a few things that stood out for me in today's fast. When we talk about accepting, it talks about a lot of amazing things. But yeah, a few things that stood out for me. The first thing I wrote is that learn to accept people where they are and be grateful to God for the opportunity for you guys' paths to cross one another. I remember I went for a particular program over the weekend, and one of the ladies there stood up and said, "What should I do if my friends and I feel like I feel like I've outgrown my friend. What should I do?" And the speaker before me stood up and she was like, you can sit down with them, have a conversation, let them understand that you cannot take this friendship again, blah, blah, blah. When the person finished talking, when I wanted to give my answer, I had to apologize first because I know that my answer is like way out of the box. So this is my answer. I even have a video on my YouTube channel about it. The fact that you outgrow a person doesn't mean you have to stop being a friend with the person. That is what I believe. That is what I stand by. And the main reason why I say that is because, for example, let's say you just started growing and maybe in like 1 month or 2 months, you've had a rapid growth and you feel like whenever I'm having conversation, my friends cannot this, cannot that. You better calm down. This growth that you feel like, that is making you feel like you have arrived. My God, the same growth can humble you. So this is why I love today. I love what today is talking about. That today is talking about the fact that you have to learn to accept people where they are. Because you might feel like you have arrived because of your growth. It might shock you that this person you feel is not growing. The way the person will just come in like 2 months, 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, it will shock you because one of the things you have to understand about growth does not respect age. Growth does not even respect growth itself. That is the way growth is. Growth can be a leveler, growth can be like the way growth can be is funny. I'm not saying that, am I saying that you should now keep sinning with them? No. You can just change your perspective, but you don't have to stop being friends with people like that. That is the truth. Because the person you feel like you have outgrown, it might shock you that something will happen to you that will make you sleep in your growth journey, and the person will outtake you. This is the way I see growth. I see growth as you driving a car. If your steering is good, if it is a new car, your steering is good, your this is good. You never can tell when your tire will burst. Maybe because I experienced this yesterday. So it's coming to me vividly. You can't tell when your tire will burst. And you can't tell who is going to help you to fix the tire. What if you don't have a spare tire in your car? So basically, what I'm saying is learn to accept people. Just learn to accept people. It does not hurt. You will distance yourself, no problem. But you don't have to now say, hey, see me, I've outgrown you. I cannot do this again. Calm down. Hmm? Okay, I'm spending too much time on that. Go and watch. I have a particular video on my channel about it, so please go and watch it. So another thing that stood out for me is that God is much bigger than your views of Him, and He can use any kind of person to broaden your understanding of that. Well, if you allow God to humble you, well, in your life, you will never be proud. You and I, we have a task to love and accept people for where they are. And this is another reason why you have to be grateful for leaders, for coaches, for mentors. Maybe because I've also had the experience. For example, I remember when I was in school, the the people I was privileged to lead in like 2 years when I went back to that same school, to that same fellowship, these five people were now leaders, were now, one of them is even a pastor of an outreach. And it made me feel so proud. Do you get? Like, I felt so proud. I felt so happy about it. And that's the beauty. Don't be the kind of person that seeing other people do well, seeing other people do good is not is making you feel one kind. Do you get? You have to be able to tolerate people. You have to be able to tolerate people. You have to be able to accept that you are not the best thing in the world. You are one of the best things in the world. Do you get? And the last thing that stood out for me in that aspect is that I am not called to judge my neighbor, but to serve them as best as I can with the light that I have. Yes, yes, yes. I am not called to judge you. And I know, wait, it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. You want to judge this person. You want to be like, I remember there was a day we were talking in my communication school, and we're talking about these two celebrities, and everybody were talking. And one of us just came and said, I don't think we should be judging these people. And we're like, no, we're not judging them. We're just sharing our views. And the person said, hello, you guys are judging these people. And by the time, though everybody was like, we're not judging, but I had to take a step back and say, whoa, what's up? What's going on? Are we? And I found out that we're actually judging them. I know it's not easy, but let's be conscious of it. Let's not judge our neighbors, but instead, let us serve. And it is not easy serving another person. I kid you not. It is not easy. But if we can allow ourselves be intentional about it, I believe strongly that with intentionality, nothing is possible. Nothing is impossible with intentionality. That's what I believe. Alright, so the characteristics for today is tolerance. Yeah. Is tolerance. And it's saying that tolerance is what gives you the capacity to be merciful. Tolerance is the ability to accept the differences of others. Tolerance is tolerance is what enables you to be able to show patience, compassion, charity. Tolerance is about the ability to embrace the differences in others as well as their right to choose their destiny, their beliefs, their convictions. Do you get? God gives all of us the freedom of choice. When you exercise tolerance, you are exercising your faith in the power of God's goodness to soften hearts and to give grace to overpower evil. Do you get? So, as much as possible, let's learn how to be tolerant, how to be able to tolerate other people. It's good. It's good. It's not all how should I put it now? It's not easy. Like I say, it's not easy. Growth is never easy. It's always a journey. But I believe strongly that with intentionality, with clarity, it is possible. Alright, guys, so that is it for today. Till I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be talking about studying, and it's amazing. Tomorrow is going to be amazing. Thank you so much for listening. If you have not bought my ebook, my birthday ebook, what's up? What's going on? You have to get it. It's just a token of 1,000 naira. So I'm going to be dropping a link in the description box. Please go place an order. Please get a copy for yourself. Read, share your views with me. Till I come your way next time. My name is the Global Toluwakemi. God bless you and thank you.